Oh, Cindy. Wow, honey, you're calling me a liar. You, you said, you're okay. Let me rephrase this. Cynthia, you are trying to make my life miserable. And you know what? I'm throwing it back at you, honey. Look at what you're doing. You're calling places where I go. You're calling my family. You're sending stuff to, you know, everywhere you can think of. You know, but see, I'm doing this to you. This is just you and I, Cynthia, not the families, not everything, because I've done nothing to you. I've done nothing to you because I voiced my opinion about somebody else, two people, and you were in a different chat room and you didn't like what I was saying. Because at the time, I voiced my opinion. Everybody else didn't have the balls to do it. I did it. And now you're mad at me for that? You're mad at me for everything I've done? What? What have I done to you? I've done nothing to you, just trash talk to you. That's it. You know, you've done everything to me. You made videos up and you're still doing it. Why? Why? Like now you're saying that I lied to you about you because you said that you were buddies to my sister Grace and my niece Kelsey. But now you're saying you're turning the tables. I'm a liar? No. I'm not the liar, honey. You are. You said you talked to Gracie and you talked to my niece for over a year. Oh, you got them on your Facebook page, da 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 da. But they have ignored you, haven't they? They have. But yet, here you are telling me I'm a liar because I lied about it. No. They don't want to have anything to do with you. They don't give a damn what I do. But yet, here you are, Cynthia. Just because I said something about Petite Fireball and Chris and Holly years ago, I voiced my opinion about them. I was defending Petite Fireball. And apparently, you have a vendetta against Petite Fireball. What did she do to you? Nothing, like me. But here you are. Here you are trying to make stuff up what you do. We can't voice our opinions. I'm still going to say I love Petite Fireball. I love her. I love Captain Terry. Chris and Holly, well, Chris and Holly is Chris and Holly, and now with Chris and Holly, they're both split up, and they go on their separate ways, and enough is enough with them. But yet you're still pissy with me because of that? God, girl, woman, you have a problem. You have a bad problem, Cynthia Vise Montgomery. You do. You got the baddest problem ever. You know, you just don't like things, do you? No. You're a pissant person. And you calling me a liar because you're a liar. Because that's what you are. You're a fucking liar. Oops. You're a flippin' liar. Because that's what you are. And are you making me pissy? No. Do I raise my voice up? Yes, I have a bad habit of doing that at times. And I apologize to everybody that's listening with headphones on. Really, because you know what? You're pathetic, Cynthia. You're pathetic. Because you are. You have no life but to make my life miserable. And that's what you're trying to do. And it's not working, is it? Because here I am. I am out in the open again, still wearing my new house coat and my PJs, drinking my coffee and my water. But no, I'm an alcoholic. In your eyes, I'm an alcoholic. I drink my beer 24/7 out of a crappy ass wine glass, you know? But no, I haven't had a beer since Saturday. And I'm fine with it. I'm good. But you? No. I'm I'm drunk der. But I'm not drunk der all the time. Now on the weekends now maybe. But hey, I'm a big girl. I can take care of myself. But no. And then here's this June Black doing videos too. Good going, ladies. You're both in the same boat. You know? You're making me look good. Thank you. Thank you very much. You know? Because that's what you're doing. And I do a lot of videos on here. I do, haven't I, lately? Because this is between Cynthia Vice Montgomery and myself. That's all it is. Nobody else. No Michael Morgan, no June Black, no. It's just between her and I because she despises me because apparently I'm a liar. Who's the biggest liar in YouTube land? It's Cynthia Vice Montgomery. That's who it is. I'm on a roll here, honey. I'm on a roll. Do I have evidence that you're a liar? Yeah, but no. You know, because I know what I say. You know, and I know what other people, put down and they do their videos and stuff, but yet they catch you in a lie all the freaking time. But you call me a liar. Fine. Okay. Drunk there's a liar, everybody, which is not true. You know, I'm just opening my mouth to Cynthia to really get her goat. Wait a minute, she doesn't have a goat. She can't afford a goat. She can afford a cat. She can afford cigarettes. But oh, Dollar can't drink her crappy ass beer out of a wine glass. Wow. And Cynthia Vice Montgomery from Canada. She's a Canadian. That's fine. I'll marry to her. Okay? God bless, whatever. You know? But Dar from South Florida can't say a damn thing because I'm wrong. Whatever I say, Cynthia, is wrong. I am so flippin' wrong. You are a total tushy hut. Tushy. Yes, you are. I'm taking you right to my coffee pot because you're a pain in the ass. Because you are. Uh-huh. See, I could do this all fucking day. I can. Because I can piss you off all fucking day. But you know what, Cynthia Vice Montgomery? I have a life away from YouTube. But apparently that's a lie too because I live on YouTube. No, I don't live on YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. I do. Get it straight, honey. Get your lies straight. I watch YouTube a lot. I do. But no. Oh, I'm a YouTube junkie. Well, yeah, I admit it. I'm a YouTube junkie. But yet, I lie about everything. Who cares? I'm a YouTube junkie. Who cares if I'm on a different platform? Who cares? Dar is having a good time with her rest of her life, whatever, how long I have left. Okay? But you can't see that, can you? You can't see it because you just can't see it. But I'm a liar. Okay, whatever. Am I yelling a little bit? Yeah, I am. Apologize again. I'm going to be apologizing a lot for raising my voice. Because Cynthia, you just amazes me. You really do, honey. How many lies can you say about me? And then you turn around and say, "Oh, that's a lie. I never said anything. I never talked to your sister or your niece." Yeah, maybe you said it. Maybe you said you did, but you never did because they haven't said boo to me. And you said that they were on your Facebook. Your Facebook buddies. Yeah, that's a lie too, huh? Wow. See, you just can't, you don't get it, Cynthia. You don't get it. I'm trying to have fun, but you're no fun because you're not. Really, you're not fun. Mm-mm. I'm getting a little warm here. I need to go because I have a life away from YouTube. Oh, and by the way, Cynthia, when I decide to take a little break from YouTube, because I do, I'm not in YouTube jail. Never been, and hopefully never will be. But in your eyes, you just make up crap about me because that's what you do. You're a crapola. You're a crappy lady, a bitchy lady, a nasty lady, and you don't have fun. I have a life away from YouTube. I have a life away from the internet. But, in your eyes, nope. You can make up the stupid stuff that you want to do about me, but it still make me look good. It just is. Because of you, Cynthia. You make me look good in a way. Sometimes it's not in a good way. But you know what? I don't care that I drink on camera in a crappy ass wine glass. I'm at home. I'm not out drinking and driving. I'm at home. Just like Michael Morgan. He's sitting at home drinking his stuff. Do I care? No. Well, I do care a little bit, just a tiny bit, because, his health is probably going down. He drinks a lot more than I do. I'm just saying. I could be wrong. Maybe he's not drinking 24/7. I don't know that. I don't know. But apparently he does. And he likes what he likes to do in his house. But I can't do what I want to do in my house. Yeah, see, Dar can't do nothing. Drunk Dar can't sit in her house and drink her beer. But yet, sometimes somebody calls the po-po on me and they come to my door and they say, "Oh, yeah, as long as you're not doing stupid stuff, minding your own business, And that's what I usually do. I stopped drinking beer during the week. I might start drinking beer today. Who knows? But right now, no. Because you know what? I don't have to have beer. I might make me a margarita instead. Haven't seen me make a margarita yet, have you? Oh, but that does sound good though. Not right now, maybe later. Because you know what? Dar is Dar. Dar's a big girl. Yeah. But apparently, no, Dar needs a babysitter, and her name is Cynthia Weiss Montgomery from Canada. Yeah. I need a babysitter. No, I don't need nobody. You know? Mm-mm. Mm. I don't need nobody, Cindy, because I don't. You're an idiot, Cindy. Trying to run my life all the way from Canada to South Florida. Hot, oh, South Florida. The whole state of Florida is hot. But the United States, part of the United States is hot too. So, steamy hot. But yet, I need a sitter, and my sitter is Cynthia Weiss Montgomery. Wow, Cindy, you going to come and hold my hand when I have chemo? No. Would I want you to hold my hand having chemo? No. I'm going to beat this, and I'm going to come back stronger. Oh, yeah. Is that a threat? Yeah. I'm going to beat chemo, and I'm going to come back stronger, honey. I'm scared, you know what? But I'm going to come back. And for June Black, for you out there, I'm coming back, honey. And if I drink my beer and it doesn't make me sick, hallelujah. But if it does, then I won't drink it anymore. You know, I do have common sense. You know? Oh, June Black said, you might as well just don't do chemo. Just drink your beer. No. What an asinine thing to say. You know, because apparently June Black is asinine too, just like Cynthia. You're two peas in a pod. You know, because June, I did not put you on my Facebook page. Stop the world. You know, you guys are idiots. See, I can say all this, and I can just aggravate the living daylights out of you. But you're going to turn around and say, oh, you're not aggravating us. Oh, no. You're acting like a fool. Maybe I am. But you know what? Maybe I have to act like a fool because of the cyberbullies. Because you know what? They are so low. Low, 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 low. That's what they are. Because they have no life. So, you know, what you going to do? You know, I'm trying my best. And I would love to ignore you guys. But yet, you're out there doing all this crap. So I'm just giving it right back at you. And you can't take it. And you don't like it when I say your name. Oh my goodness. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Oh, Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Yeah, Cynthia. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia from Canada. Nobody can touch Cynthia. Cynthia, Cynthia, Cynthia. Nobody can touch her. No. But I'm trying to. I'm touching her, but I'm not touching her, literally speaking. Because she's not worth touching. I know. But yet, she keeps saying lies about me, so I'm going to spread the lies back. There it is. I said it again. Hallelujah. I could be wrong too. So, but anyway, enough of this crap. Literally, Cynthia, you're just an idiot. And I have a life. I need to go. I got places to, things to do, places to, see, go to, and all that jazz. You have no life. Your life is trying to make my life miserable. Keep trying. Keep trying to make my life miserable because you know what? I'm just going to come back and just rattle on. Not touching you, just rattle it back. Whether you like it or not. You don't like it when somebody calls your name, but yeah, we ask you not talk about me, but you do. So you know what? Right back at you. So see you later. Have a great day, everybody. And Cynthia, have a miserable day, honey. Be a nasty old witchy woman you are, because that's what you are. And you're a liar. A big fat one, too. And smoke your cigarettes, okay? Bye, everyone.